Welcome to my channel. Today's recipe, chicken gashi accompanied by delectable kori roti along with fried chicken wings. The rich aromatic coconut gravy of the chicken gashi melded perfectly with crispy thin kori roti, creating a harmonious blend of textures and flavors. Each bite was a delightful journey through layers of spices where the warm notes of garlic, ginger, and tamarind danced on the palate. The dish was a testament to the culinary artistry of coastal Karnataka, where the tradition and taste comes together in every mouthful. The vibrant colors of the food mirrored the vibrancy of the conversation, making the experience not just a feast for the stomach but also for the soul. Let's begin with the recipe. 2 kgs of chicken, wash them well. Wet masala ingredients: 1 coconut, grated or pieces, 4 onions, roughly chopped, 1 full garlic pod or 15 to 16 pods, 2 inches ginger. Dry masala ingredients: 1/3 cup coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon poppy seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin or jeera, 8 to 10 cloves, 10 peppercorns, 2 inches cinnamon, 18 to 20 dried Badge red chilies or as per required spice level. We require 3 ready to use coconut milk packets, lemon sized tamarind. Soak it in the warm water. Add 1.5 teaspoon of oil. Fry garlic pods and ginger until raw smell is gone and keep it aside. Add chopped onions, fry until brown on medium flame. Add a few drops of oil if needed. First masala. Grind fried ginger, garlic and fried onions into fine paste. Fry the grated coconut or coconut pieces for about 5 to 8 minutes on medium flame. If it is grated coconuts, it may take about 2 to 3 minutes or until the raw smell is gone. Dry roast all the spices one by one as each spice needs different heat level and time. Dry roast coriander seeds until they change to light brown. If needed, add a couple of drops of oil. Keep roasted coriander seeds aside. In the same pan, add cumin seeds or jeera. Now roast cloves, pepper and cinnamon. Keep them aside. Now dry roast poppy seeds for 1 or 2 minutes or until they start to pop up, and keep all the spices aside. Now roast Badge red chilies for a few minutes. Allow the masalas to cool down. Heat a heavy bottom vessel and add 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil. Add the chicken. Add turmeric. Add salt. Saute for a minute. Add the fried onion, ginger and garlic paste. Mix well. Close the lid and allow it to cook. Now let's make the second masala. Add fried red chilies with roasted spices along with coconut. Add half cup of water or more if required while grinding. Keep grinding until the masala is finely ground. Mix the chicken once and add the ground coconut and garam masala paste. Combine everything well and allow it to cook for 10 minutes on medium flame. Add tamarind pulp as required. Season with salt according to your preference. Cook for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium flame, keeping the lid closed. Bring it to boil or until the chicken is well cooked. Now it's time to add 3 coconut milk packets along with a cup of water if the gravy is too thick. Allow it to cook until you get the first boil and switch off the gas. Let's quickly prepare a tadka. Heat a saucepan. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil. Once the oil is hot, add julienne cut onions and fry until they are caramelized. Fry on medium flame to get the right texture of onions. Once the onions are soft and brown, add 2 to 3 sprigs of curry leaves. Saute for about a minute. Now add the tempering or tadka to the Mangalorean style chicken ghashi. Kori roti is typically store-bought since it is primarily produced on a large scale in factories. You can conveniently purchase it at the nearest Mangalore stores or online. Each bite transports me back to our cozy kitchen, where the aroma of spices filled the air and the laughter resonated through the walls. The recipe, a carefully guarded family secret, involves tenderly braised meat perfectly seasoned with blend of herbs and spices and slowly cooked to perfection. Served with kori rotis and generous helping of fresh salad and kebabs. It's a meal that nourishes body and soul. As I prepare this dish in my own kitchen now, I can't help but smile thinking of countless times my mother and I cooked together, her guiding hand showing me the way. It's more than just food, it's legacy passed down through generations, a symbol of love and home. Next recipe is fried chicken wings. We had tried this wonderful recipe in Goa, so I'm sharing it with you all. Half kg chicken wings, wash it well. 1 teaspoon soya sauce. Half or 3/4 teaspoon ginger garlic paste. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric. 3/4 packet of chicken lollipop masala. Do not add salt or chili powder. Half lemon juice. Mix everything well. Do the taste test if required. Add salt and chili powder. 1 cup of chopped spring onions. Coat the wings well with spring onions and masala. Marinate for minimum of 2 hours. or overnight. After 2 hours, mix it well once before deep frying. Add 1 teaspoon of corn flour or rice flour and mix them well again. In a kadai, heat oil for deep frying. Once the oil is hot, carefully add the chicken wings one by one. After adding the wings, keep the flame on medium heat. Fry the pieces evenly from each side on medium heat to retain juicy wings. It may take about 3 to 4 minutes each side. Make sure that the wings are well cooked, and now it is ready to serve. Hope you all enjoy my version of Goan fried chicken wings. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to comment.